Hello. I got to do something with this kitty. He likes to get up here and mess with this camera, and then it gets all wonky. All right. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. So, grab this. So I was looking at this, and I was like, it's really white. So I went ahead and after I made the book cloth, I sprayed some tea just to bring the whiteness down a little bit because it was like, wah, in your face. And so I did that. I cut the strips that we're going to need. I just haven't really decided if... I think I'm going to wait to put this on and do the outside of the book until after we sew stuff in, you know, because I want to put this in and then have the cover over it. So I'm going to use the fabric cover to hide the stitching. So let's get this out of the way for the moment. I did get the box cleaned up a little bit. All right, so we have quick review. So we built our book. This is 2 books that I bought at the Dollar Tree. They are 1 inch thick. So we have a 2-inch new built spine that we put on here, putting both books together to make the base for our lap book. So it'll be a nice big open book. Much like we did the little one, we're going to be doing a flip on one side and then journal space on the other. Let's see. So this is our flip. I don't know if it's going to go on the left or the right or where it's going, but this is it. And we have been covering this with cicada wing paper and our digital for this. Originally, I thought this would be a pocket, but then I decided, no, I'm going to make it a flip out. And so we're going to be putting some pockets and things on these. And it originally started with just 2 pieces, but I said, you know what? I'm going to put a smaller insert in there. And each one of these, I just step the, hi, Harry. I just step the spine down just a little bit. So this is a 1/4 of an inch spine. Hello. This one's about 3/8 of an inch, and the one at the back is just at just a hair under 1/2 an inch. Get down, Harry. Come on, down. Let's go. Get down. Down. Get down. Thank you. Hello, Miss Arlene. Carla! So I know we're not normally here on Mondays, on Saturdays, but we're gonna play a little bit today. So I'm just gonna get these covered, and then we're gonna do some other stuff. So I have some pieces here that came with this that look like, bookmarks. And I want to see if they're going to be okay to put on these. If they are, then we can just do these 4 right here and be done, So let's cut this out and see where we're at. Again, we are using tearing rulers and the decal cutter for this. So let's see if this fits. You have to cut it down a little bit as far as height. Yeah, we're going to cut it down a little bit. Because it is a little bit long. All right, but we know the width works, so. No, definitely not that one. Or that one. So we'll be sticking with these. Okay. Now, I juicied up the ink pad yesterday because my refill came in. Not using vintage photo on this one. We are using frayed burlap because I want it to look dirty, not orange. That's my problem with the it's orange. Hi, Janice. Ugh. So we're just going to put these in, rip them down, put them in. Okay. These little sides are a pain in the butt. Bottoms are easy. Tops are easy. Okay. I'm going to do this side too. All right, let's dry fit this and see how it works. That'll work. Okay. So I know it's really weird that I'm here on a Saturday, but you know, with hubby's change in his schedule, it doesn't seem. Hi, Mari. It doesn't make sense for me not to go, you know, live on a day that he's working. Um, so, you know, we're going to try Saturdays for a while. See how this works. I got nothing better to do on a Saturday than hang out with my friends. How about y'all? I have to tell you, that thing is surprisingly heavy for the size of it. Hello, Christine. I think I'm gonna do some yard sales this weekend. See if there's anything interesting. You never know. I don't know. I might drive down to the river. I like that. They both have height. All right, this is the last one. Over. Get that out of the way. I'm not going to get that edge done. I'm just going to give it a quick jag. There we go. So, what is everybody doing on a Saturday? Normally I sleep till noon on Saturday. I got up at 8 this morning. Even Amy rolled over and went, "You're early." Okay, now all of these scraps are just way too small to put in my bucket, so we'll get rid of them. There we go. Being lazy, it's too hot. I know, right? All right. So now we have all of our panels in here covered. So now we can, we can start talking about some pockets and flips and things for inside of this. And I was thinking that maybe on one of these pages, maybe this one back here, we would do like a piece that's a double, so it flips up, flips down, but inside could be like, where you can store stuff. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's take a look. So we'll kind of rough this out. And then, we'll see. So this is right at 9 inches. So let's go. Let's see. Let's go with you know what? I'm not going to do that in here. I'm going to do that on one of the cover pieces instead. And so what I want to do is I want to create like 2 pieces, one at the top, one at the bottom, that comes down, overlaps a little bit, and has a string closure on it. So I think I'm going to do that because I'm also going to put little flaps for the outside. So I think I'm going to do that on one of the inside covers of the book itself. So let's start with we have this nice policy envelope. I think the string on this is about 4 sizes too long. So we're going to go ahead and cut that down. There we go. That's better. Okay. So we have this nice little policy envelope. So I thought maybe we could, decorate this. This is the only thing I don't like is that, it has the pieces already on it. But we'll work around that. So let's get that decorated. Okay, I was looking to see if I had a half sheet someplace, and I don't. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to measure this, which is 5 3/4 by 4.25. And I'm going to cut this. So let's trim off this piece first. Just trimming at this point. $4.25. I'm going to go just a little more than 4.5. I love to sit and crochet when I'm just watching videos, you know. Okay. So I have a piece that's just a little wider than the envelope, and it's certainly taller. So I'm going to use the decal trimmer to trim this down a little bit. A little bit on this side. And we need to go about 1/4 inch that way, give or take. Okay. I'm going to take just a scant amount off the bottom. There we go. And now we need to go let me get my pencil. So that would be like the full height. So I'm going to go below that. A little bit more on the width. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get there. Where's my awl? Okay, so that's where the hole is. All right. So now I have the hole. Where is it? There it is. We use one of my razors. And I'm just going to gently slice this. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. All right, I think we can. So I'm going to ink this. All right. That hole needs to be bigger. Let me get down the big bite real quick. Barley! All right. All right. So I punched that hole up. No glue until I've got this in place. Made the hole bigger. It's to be bigger. Okay. I mean, it's going to be hidden under there, so I'm not real worried about that. But. Okay. Ta-da! All right, now we're going to glue. All right, so I'm gluing down the bottom first. And then I'm going to do this part here. That part. And this part. Ha ha! Tricky Ricky. All right, so now we have this part, which can go on here, or we can use something else for this top piece. Put the string back on in a minute. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put a piece of ephemera on there. All right, so we're going to get this on. Okay. So we have that. said, I want to use a piece of ephemera on here, I think. Let's see, what do we have? It's not very big. That's going to be too big. Too big. All right, let's take a look at this stuff. Hey now. Let's see if we take that down. No. No. This one might work. Yeah, that one will work. Okay. So, ink. We're going to put this one down. Trim that just a tad right there. Okay. We're going to ink the envelope itself. And I'm going to put, if I can grab it, if I can get this to work. I probably won't be able to get it to work, but we'll try it. Nope, that's not going to work. It's too big. So we're going to use, want something nice and wide, you know? So let's do this one. And then we'll ink that. There we go. Okay. Save that. That'll work for a tab later. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right. It needs something. I just dropped one on the floor. Never to be seen ever again. Evermore, evermore. Kind of like that. Let's take a look at it. I think I'm going to put that on there. Okay, let me put these away. I'll find that piece later. Still haven't found my ball, though. I don't know where that went. there's that. And I have a piece here. There it is. All right. So tomorrow we're going to be playing That's What She Said. If you haven't played yet, it's different. It's a little different, but it is fun. Actually, it's hysterical. Okay. And all right. And I'm just kind of using the tape to make it look like I'm holding it in there with this tape. I like it. All right. So this is our first piece. And now we have to decide, do we want to glue this down or do we want to put it in like a pocket so that you can take it out, open it, and get things out of it? I think pocket is our best choice here. So let's take a look at where this would best fit. Maybe right here. We'll do a corner pocket right here, just a little kind of half circle corner pocket kind of thing, so that we can tuck that in. Let's see. So let's grab. I think we're going to do 3 inches. 3.5. What the hell? Go big, right? And I have my giant corner rounder. So with that, we're going to need a piece of paper for this. So that is 3 3 3/8. Okay. So let's that off. And let's go. Okay. Three and a half. So we're going to go 3 1/4. We're going to wrap that. Ozzy, you stood right there and watched him go out the door. Yeah, but how was I supposed to know that I was going to want to go out with him? Because, I mean, I only ever want to go out with him all the time. But I don't know if I want to go out with him. Okay. I'm going to glue this down. We're going to take a look. There. We'll bring this back. This is going in right here. Now remember, if you're using the art glitter glue, it doesn't really like to stick on this. If you're using art glitter glue and this type of a file folder, it doesn't really like to stick, so you have to kind of hold it for a while. We'll put some clamps on it. To get it to really stick in there. Go. All right. Policy envelope in. Nope, I don't like any of that. Okay. So we have managed today to finish getting the bases in. And we've made one pocket, one piece of, this is not ephemera per se. It's kind of another pocket. But we've got that done. And, we'll work on some other pieces later. I might come on later this evening. Might not. Never know. But we got some stuff done. Hey, Candy. So we did get a little bit done. Not as much as I would have liked, but we got some stuff done. We have to think about what we're going to do with this flip that's over here. What are we going to be putting back here? It can't be too thick because we didn't give ourselves a spine here. It's just a standard flip. So we're going to have to see what we're going to do with this. Probably going to be doing a waterfall in here. You know what might be good? We haven't done one in a while. The stacked layered envelopes that cascade, we might do those. So there's a couple of pieces that we might do as far as putting stuff in here. For this, like I said, it's a flip. We might, put a flip on a flip. I don't know. We could certainly put a flip on a flip. Don't know. But we're going to work our way through it. We could do one of these stacked pockets in here somewhere as well. So we got a lot of stuff to do, and we have a lot of ideas to come up with and a lot of playing to do. This could be a good place for what would go in here? I know. I've got this. I know. Let me see if I have any mega heads in here of this. I do. Do you remember a while back I duped his file pockets? What if we did that? What if we duped a file pocket here? That would work. I'm going to dupe a file pocket, but I'm going to do it out of this file folder so that it matches, That might work. Okay. See, we have an idea. We have a direction. We're heading somewhere. No, we're not. We're goofing around and making weird stuff. Okay. I'm also going to have to put a paper clip in here because this keeps doing that. And that's annoying. So we're going to have to put some kind of a paper clip in here or some kind of closure, some way of keeping this flat. So we have to think about that too. I don't want to do one of those tab ones because that would make it stick out at the top. So we might do, maybe we'll do one of the envelope ones, the mini envelopes. Maybe we'll put one of those there. Little secret journaling spot. Hard to say, but we'll figure it out. Oh, absolutely. Some specimen cards. Here, wait, let me write all this stuff down so that, we have a list. Where's my measurements? Here they are. All right, so grab my pen. All right, so Janice would like to see some specimen cards. Now, I do have in our stuff here, we have a couple of things. One, we have these, which are tags that are like plant entries for National Herbarium. And we also have, let's see if I can find them. You know, when I don't want them, they're all over the place. But when I'm looking for them, I cannot find them. They're probably up here in the front. Let me see. Here they are. We have some of these. It's a digital, and I printed them out. So we could back these on just, like index cards. Or I have that stamp that does like a full page, and we could just do, just the center and stamp it on the back. And then you could write on the front and back. So we have those. So that's a good idea. Specimen cards are a good idea. What else? Carla says we should do some hidden paper clips. Flip on flips, pockets on pockets. Okay. Now remember, we got to keep this down. This cannot. No. Can we gator this thing? Because this has got to fit in the book. Okay. So, and don't forget, we still have the whole book to do. Also, we need some ideas on these. Again, we're going to go back to, there's a couple of ways that we can do this. So let's think about it. One, where's the book? There it is. I could put in some eyelets here with rubber bands, with elastic, so that these can go in and out. I can stitch one in and have the other one come in and out, but I'm thinking in and out is better. But we'll talk about it. But we could definitely do that. And then do we want to cover these with like some kind of a paper cover, like a harder cover, like actually putting file folders on them and then decorating the file folders so that they fit in to the whole thing. So we need to think about that. You want a pen? You want me to make a pen for it? Okay. Do a pen. Yeah, I can do the pen, and then we can put like a pen loop in there somewhere. Maybe as part of the binding or something, or part of the the closure. You might be able to do that. Well, the pen's easy. You have to use like this kind of a pen, and you have to be able to open it. I've done this a couple of times, but I'll do it. God, I haven't done it since the pandemic. So what we'll do is I'll do that, and we'll walk through it. So I think maybe covering these and making individual booklets out of them and then doing the elastic overlay might be a good idea, because then you can change these out at will. You could take one with you, bring it back, put it back in the book. Take the other one with you, bring it back, put it back in the book. So we might want to think about that. So yeah, so we might do this traveler's notebook style. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe. Might do a traveler's notebook style. This, I think we're just going to sew in, though, and leave this part in, because it's just going to be a lot of flips and stuff. There'll be elements to this like this that you can take out, but I think we're going to leave this in as a base, and then these we'll do as, those kinds of things. So Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't give me no flack. Also, real quick before I get out of here, I took one of those. If you guys didn't see these yesterday, I'm going to show them to you because they're just phenomenal. I was at Home Depot yesterday because I needed to get more of the painter's masking paper because I only have like maybe a foot left of this. So I went to Home Depot, and while I was there, I said, screw it, I'm getting both. So I got the green one and I got the beige one, but I also got something else. This is called rosin paper, and it's used like for floor underlayment and stuff. And so I got some rosin paper. Amy has always wanted some, but it's cost prohibitive because the bulk of this stuff is costly. It's expensive, but you get a decent amount of paper on it. So what I did is I know that there was a couple of people the other day that were asking, you know, where to find this and like how hard is it to get and all that stuff. And let's be honest, if you bought a roll of this stuff, let me show you.
It's huge. Did we just say it's huge?
You would have paper for the rest of your life. Okay? Look at how thin this stuff is. You would have paper for the rest of your life. Now,
imagine a wrapping paper roll from Christmas at one of those counters where they do all the wrapping for you.
So yeah, that's what it is. It's like one of those Christmas wrapping station wrapping paper rolls, and it's very thin stuff. Okay, so I went ahead and I bought this. I bought the tan and I bought the rosin paper, and so I've rolled them up in 1 yard segments, and I'm going to put them in the sale on the 7th. Because let's face it, nobody wants a whole roll of this stuff. I mean, unless you're going to make a whole journal out of it, or you're going to make the rollatini from hell. Because these are like 600 feet. They're 300 yards long. Yeah. So I bought the stuff, and I'm just going to, you know, we'll share that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I mean, that's realistically, that's what my store and my stuff is all about. It's reclaiming stuff or repurposing stuff and then sharing it with my friends because I can't possibly use that much. I don't know anyone of you that could possibly use that much unless, you know, you're going to paint a room. Or you're one of those people that's like, I'm just going to throw it on the wall and then paint myself and roll around. In which case, please let me know because this is Vegas. We might be able to make some money off of that.
And on the artwork after it's done.
Yeah.
With the video attached.
So, you know, we could make some money. I always tell my kids that when they come over, Mom, I got something. It's really important. Show it to me. This is Vegas, baby. If it's something I ain't seen, we'll sell some tickets and make some money. Otherwise, drop your droves. All right, so let me show you guys what I found. So I went to the Home Depot, and I got these freaking awesome. Look at these things. These are paint chips, 8 by 8 inch paint chips. They're from Behr, and there's some really cool colors in here. Not fantastic, but some really cool colors. I like this. I like that. This is okay. I like that one. That's not bad. This is good. And that's kind of neat. But I grabbed these. This is all they had. All the colors they had. Very muted. And so I brought them home. I said, you know, we'll make some tags out of them. Well, here's the deal. You can get 2 2.5 inch tags plus a 3-inch tag out of it. And they're phenomenal. I cut them with the razor and they do not peel. They're awesome. So we're going to be doing some tags out of these as well to put in here. Because look, I think this, look at that tag and that butterfly. Right? Perfect. So we're going to be doing some tags out of that. What else? I don't know. But that's it. Hubbard's at work.
I am.
Yeah, just decorate it. I'll just sit here and stamp a bunch of it with some Christmas ho-ho-hos and then wrap up some presents in it. I get slapped. Everybody saying hi, Hubbard.
Morning, everyone. For those in Omaha, I'm sorry your power is still really down. Lots of it.
All right. So that's it. Like I said, I might come on live again later because I got ideas going through my head here, and I want to do stuff. So tomorrow morning, that's what she said. Really fun game. We had a good time with it last time. And Candy says hi. Janice says hi.
Hello, ladies.
So we're going to do that. And I got these tags that I got to make. So we're going to make some tags. I did get the refill for my Xyron because I was out. I have the big one, but it's almost impossible to find the permanent for that anymore. But I managed to get, I think it was like $15 or something like that. I got 2 for the 5-inch. So, instead of doing the whole page, now I have to cut it in half. But, at least I can still do it. There is also the kind that you can buy at Hobby Lobby and stuff that you get like 5 sheets of it. But for me, that doesn't work. I use it too much. I love that stuff. But I did get these. We're going to do some little tags out of this because they're tags. So we're going to be doing some tags with these. And then like I said, I went ahead and on the paper, on the book cloth that I did, it was just too white. You know what I mean? This is what it looks like. And so I just sprayed a little tea on it to yellow it up just a little bit so that it, it doesn't look quite so in your face white. So it's just a very light tea coating, but it makes it look a little bit grungier. We're going to hit it with, a little bit of ink here and there to grungy it up even more, so that it's cool. I know it doesn't show up on camera, but it does if I bring it up here. So we'll do some of that, some of this, and we'll get it dirty and grungified and, so that we can use it. And as I said, I'm going to stitch in. And when I stitch this in, I'm going to cover it with a piece of this. So we're going to have fabric on here and fabric here. On both, of those, and then back here. So it'll be cool when we're done, but we're going to be working on that. I think that's it. I think that's everything. All right, ladies, let's see what we got going on. Today is the 3rd, not November. Here we go. Saturday the 3rd in August. Tomorrow we'll be playing our game, and then Monday's video is die cut pockets. Using our die cuts to make pockets. It's kind of cool. You guys will like it. It's like one of those things where you can sit there and just. And then Wednesday is going to be the sale because it's the 7th of the month, and we're going to do it probably Wednesday evening. I might do it. You only get a half an hour for lunch, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't do it during his lunch hour.
Quick, fast. They go fast. Really fast.
Because he's only got a half hour now. He used to have an hour and we could do that.
I could take a nap back then.
And then on Thursday, I have a beginner's project, which is a book page stacked pocket. Very simple. And then next Monday's video for the 12th, I don't like it. I might pull it. You never know. It's a stupid video. Hey, Chris. In other words, I don't like it. All right. So that's it. That's all I got. I am going to scoot on out of here. So if you're new here and you're lurking, just hanging out, whatever it is, push the button. Make the fat lady happy. Let's see, what else? Check out the community tab here on the YouTube channel. It tells you everything that I got going on, what's coming up, what's coming out, free classes, if I'm traveling, all kinds of stuff. There's plenty of information in there for you. So check that out and go on over to my Facebook group. We do a bunch of stuff over there. One of the things we're doing is our hashtag Projects of 24 challenge. We're doing the 52 card challenge this year. So there's a list that's available that gives you all 52 weeks of the year, what we're doing each week. You could start anytime you want. You could go back and just do individual ones if you want. Start at the beginning and work your way through until you get to, where we currently are. We just ask that you don't go ahead and make sure that if you publish it in the group, you put the number of the week so that we know what we're looking at. Also, if you're not on, you may want to consider getting on my Happy Mail list. I send out Happy Mails every month. And all you got to do is let me know that you'd like one and make sure that I have your shipping address. I do ask for your birth month, by the way, just so that, in case I can send you something extra for your birthday. I would like to do that. But that's it. That's all I got. Until I see you again, stay cool, stay hydrated, stay indoors, and above all, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Till the next time. Bye-bye.